I'm Vicky. I'm from the Ritual team, and I just want to say an enormous welcome and thank you for you all joining on the Zoom here to celebrate the end of this amazing festival that we've been able to put together for this whole time. In replace of being in the field, but we've still been here and we've still been able to connect. So hello and welcome to everybody here, and hello and welcome to everybody on Facebook Live, whether you're watching live or whether you are catching up from anywhere in the world. So to start the ceremony, what we're going to do is we're going to hold a gratitude space. And to enable that gratitude space, we're just going to allow ourselves to just sit for a moment. And if you feel called to say what you're grateful for and to perhaps offer some thanks to whoever you would like to thank, we invite you to begin typing that into the chat box. And you can also type that into the thread under the Facebook Live if you want to as well. So your invitation is to begin doing that. And myself and my wonderful colleague from the Ritual team, Gail, will begin to read some of those gratitude statements out to begin the ceremony. So while you're doing that, I'm just going to start with my own absolutely heartfelt gratitude. And that is to just thank the Ritual team for whom this whole experience, that's me, that's Sarah, that's Kavala, that's Natalia, that's Gail, and that is Keith. The six of us have had the most beautiful experience putting together parts of these ceremonies, Saturday night rituals, and I'm just overwhelmed at how beautiful a team connection we've been able to have. Even though we know each other and even though we've been in the field together, just the connection we've been able to have online. So that's where my gratitude lies. And also gratitude to all the wonderful connections people have already been making about all of the people that performed music, who have shared their offerings, who have shared their thoughts. Absolutely wonderful. So things are coming in now. This is brilliant. So I'm going to start to read. I'll read one and then I'm going to hand over to Gail and she can read as well. There you go. From Lucia, thank you for the field team, thank you to the community, it's been absolutely wonderful. And from Joyous, huge gratitude to the whole Buddhafield team for giving us a wonderful, joyous and rejuvenating experience together, absolutely. And everyone from Ratna Davis, so much gratitude to Lotus as well, absolutely. And the whole team, we would be amazed at what has gone on behind the scenes. This has been utterly incredible. Set of marvellous and magical events. So I'm going to hand it over now to Gail and she can introduce her own gratitude and read some more out. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, hi, I'm Gail. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to the Ritual team and to Lotus and to everyone part of Buddhafield for letting me experience this and being part of it. It's been really special, and yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to work on the internet, but I think it's been absolutely incredible and actually probably a deeper experience than in between like workshops and meditation. You have time to kind of like process your emotions as opposed to being distracted by all the field and like the dancing, which is also good, but I think this has been very deep for a lot of people. So yeah, thank you. And I'm going to read a few comments out. This is got one from Joyce. Hi Joy, she, her from Sheffield, feeling deeply grateful. And hello to my Sheffield WhatsApp camping circle buddies. Ooh. We've got Claire M. Claire, she, her, calling from Manchester. What a wonderful 5 days it has been. Thanks so much for making this beautiful space open to bring us all together at this challenging time. I will be donating to make Buddhafield a possibility again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we've got from Joyce, I don't know who that's from. Huge gratitude to the whole Buddhafield team for giving us a wonderful, joyous and rejuvenating experience together. Vicky, do you want to add?
Thank you for Natalia for telling me my microphone wasn't plugged in, so I hope I don't sound like too much of a Dalek. But let's move on. So we've got one from Helen. Helen's 8. Thank you to all the tech people. Thank you to the Paramananda for both of his amazing teaching and meditation sessions. I'm wishing you all well. Another one from Kerry Evans, grateful to the whole Buddhafield team and everyone involved in bringing this beautiful shared experience. Such a joy to connect with our interwoven Sangha online. And I'll do one little more if there's another one. Yeah, another one from Vimala Sara. Do a halfway to Buddhafield Festival in January online and then again in the field in July. Yay! Let's have thumbs up for that one. Totally, totally. Back to Gail now. Thank you.
We've got one from Beverly for gifting myself this time to dwell in the Buddhafield magic. All the contributions for holding such beautiful space. Thank you so much. And we've got Tinarant, sorry if I haven't pronounced that properly. Thank you, Buddhafield's team. It's been a wonderful, nourishing, inspiring, and joyous experience. It's my first Buddhafield and look forward to the next one in the fields. This is Tyrant from Muswell, North London. And maybe I'll read one more.
Go for it.
Liz from Sheffield, amazing teaching, what a team. It's been so easy to join sessions and that must have taken a lot of work behind the scenes. Thank you.
And then finally, I'll read a few more before we hand over to our wonderful maestro Kevala. So this is from Stefan Peffen from Germany. Thank you for all for contributing to this. It's really been a taste of the actual festival. Hopefully, so see you soon in the field. Love from Germany. From Barbara, big thanks to everyone for the teaching, the sharing and the music. And finally, from Mary in Liverpool, woo, my hometown. Thank you for my first fantastic retreat at Buddhafield. I would ask that you include Buddhafield in the web for myself and others with health problems so I can come again. Absolutely. It's been amazing for that kind of inclusivity. So thank you. So yes, final gratitude from all of us here, all behind the scenes, and to all of you for participating. And now we're going to take that and hand over to Kevala so that we can then spread the learning. So Kevala, it's over to you.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. We're going to do the transference of merits and self-surrender. But first, I'll just say a few things about transference of merits. If the central theme of Buddhism is that everything arises and falls away depending on conditions, this being, that becomes, ceasing of this, that ceases, we experience this in our ordinary lives as actions having consequences. Transference of merits, in transference of merits, we talk about giving up our merits. Merit here means positive outcomes of our positive actions, or more specifically, our intentions. It doesn't mean we lose the benefit to ourselves. It just, we just cease to be concerned with the benefit to ourselves. And by giving them away, we enhance and magnify their effect. By positive intention, we mean intentions based on generosity of spirit, of kindness, and clear thinking. Even if our efforts didn't turn out as we expected, or we failed, our intention still has merit and can be equally offered as much as our successes. The universe, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas don't mind. They don't care. It's the intention that they recognize and appreciate. Our perfections and our imperfections are all the same to them. In fact, I have an inkling that Green Tara in particular likes wabi-sabi offerings. So let's take a moment just to rummage through our psychic waste paper basket or our recycling box and retrieve something that we thought was a failure or a waste of time and effort. Maybe we judge ourselves in haste. After all, we are not completely the curators of our own awakening. The merit is in the effort and the intention, not the outcome. So take all these things together. Take the whole of ourselves, all of our magnificent imperfection, and offer it and toss it into the cauldron of transformation for the sake of all beings everywhere. In call and response.
Please join us now for call and response. Repeat after Kayvala.
May the merit gained
May the merit gained
in our acting thus
in our acting thus
go to the alleviation of the suffering of all beings.
go to the alleviation of suffering of all beings.
Our personalities throughout our existences,
Our personalities throughout our existences.
our possessions,
Our possessions.
and our merit in all three ways.
And our merit in all three ways.
We give up without regard to ourselves.
We give up without regard to ourselves.
For the benefit of all beings.
For the benefit of all beings.
Just as the earth and other elements.
Just as the earth and other elements.
Are serviceable in many ways.
Are serviceable in many ways.
To the infinite number of beings.
To the infinite number of beings.
Inhabiting limitless space.
Inhabiting limitless space.
So may I become.
So may I become.
That which maintains all beings.
That which maintains all beings.
Situated throughout space.
Situated throughout space.
So long as all have not attained.
So long as all have not attained.
To peace.
To peace. Now we go to Ratnadeva.
Over the past 5 days of magic, mirth, and hopefully spiritual depth, we have united as a tribe in a spirit of joy and optimism, exploring the wisdom of holding to nothing whatever. Through our coming together in this virtual community, we have shouted to the ends of the earth a resounding yes to life. We have affirmed the rich possibilities that lie ahead as we learn to live with coronavirus. It is in this celebratory and appreciative spirit that we have joined together with the communities of life on the lands that surround you wherever you are, life in the earth below and in the sky above. And we have come in a spirit of gratitude, of reverence, and of love. But now is the hour of recall. May the spirits of the four quarters be thanked for their blessings and company, and the gateways closed, starting in the north.
In the name of the element of earth, in all its solidity, supportiveness, and fertility, We thank the powers of the North for their blessings on this celebration. We thank Buddha Amogasiddhi and Buddha Green Tara for their presence and inspiration, their gift of confidence to do what needs to be done in the service of life. The gateway to the North is closed.
And now to the west.
In the name of the element of water, fullness of emotion and sensitivity, we thank the powers of the West for their blessings on this celebration. We thank Buddha Amitabha and Buddha Pandaravasini for their presence and inspiration and their gift of unconditional love. The gateway to the West is closed.
And now to the south.
In the name of the element of fire, fullness of light, energy and passion, we thank the powers of the south for their blessing on this celebration. We thank Buddha Ratnasambhava and Buddha Mamaki for their presence and inspiration and their gift of connectedness and solidarity. The gateway to the south is closed.
And now to the east.
In the name of the element air, in all its openness and purity, we thank the powers of the East for their blessings on this celebration. We thank the dark blue Buddha Akshobhya, whose color is the dark blue of the midnight sky in the tropics, and his energy is imperturbable, unshakable, immovable like a bull elephant. Is the head of the Vajra family. And we thank also Buddha Lochana, the clear-eyed one, the clear-visioned one, the embodiment of pure, direct awareness, whose color is light blue. We thank them for their presence and inspiration and the gift of clear thinking. The gateway to the east is closed.
May the harmony of our lands be complete. Let us now uncast our circle of holding. So I invite you to close your eyes and imagine a circle of light around you in your own space at home. A circle that has held and protected you during the days of this celebration. Let us now, in our mind's eye, slowly uncast the circle counterclockwise, starting in the north, or if you're not sure where the north is, starting from in front of you. Our work this day is done. In the name of love, peace and joy. Our work this day is done. in the name of love, peace, and joy. Our work this day is done in the name of love, peace, and joy.
And joy.
So in your own time, at the moment when you open your eyes, the circle of holding and connection is dissolved. The circle is open. May it ever be unbroken. As the ceremonial fire is extinguished, may it be relit in our hearts. May our hearts treasure what our eyes and ears have beheld. May the blessings of the earth, sea, and sky, the spirits of place and of our ancestors, the Buddha and the Bodhisattvas, be with you all. I declare the Buddhafield Celebration 2020 closed. May its inspiration continue to light our path until we meet again.
Oh. Again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you in the field, man.
Everyone.
Okay. Closing, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank